So, here's what we're doing today. We've got some bad seals here. They're very leaky. So, we're gonna
gland off.
Work on taking it apart. To do that, we've got a big wrenchy wrench thingy. I don't know, what do you call it?
A gland nut wrench or whatever. Socket.
There we go.
It's been very unresponsive so far, so I'm gonna go get some heat and we're gonna try that. Because it's an aluminum gland and a steel cylinder, so we're gonna try that.
In the meantime, I'm gonna attempt it on camera. I know. Isn't it great?
But hey, I know where your kid's having fun. In my backyard.
Doing. That's probably not helping it, because that's kind of rounded out now. I mean, at this point, the seals are bad, so it's not like... I mean, your biggest thing is going to be burning the oil.
That's why I cleaned off the outside. There we go. I figured I'd give it another try. So I took the torch out, I heated it up all the way around there and around there. And I did this side and around the bottom, around this side, and went back to this side. And something went puff. And it got oil all over the torch. I'm guessing air built up in there. And when it got hot, it expanded. And it blew this seal out. So then I put the big wrench on there. And it turned like a dream. I've never had to do that. So, I'm mostly just going to let it cool here, but I got my small, I have a smaller one that it does fit. I'm going to put it on there and keep unscrewing that just to make sure it doesn't get stuck. So, Travis just got back. And while he was gone, I put a new battery in the camera because it's almost dead. I'll show you what I've done. You saw me unscrew this. good way. I loosened both of those, tried draining the hydraulic fluid, not much came out. Took that bolt out of there, the keeper, so that we can just punch that pin out the rest of the way. And we'll see how this goes.
Hey!
That's a lovely wrench though.
Look at this wrench. I'm ready. Let's go.
Is that like aluminum or is that cast?
No, this is not
The cast
aluminum.
one?
Yeah, they didn't have any aluminum. Do you want the good news or the better news?
What's that?
Well, the good news is I got some wrenches. The better news? I found my wrench set when I got back in my truck. Because I'm an idiot.
That's not how that works.
Like, well, I guess it was meant to be.
I got out the small one out. That was great because I'll need to swing around.
This is huge.
I took out the retaining bolt. I loosened both hydraulic lines.
Woo! Okay. Okay, look,
Did you
I
get it?
loosened it. Yeah,
Alright.
I got it.
I didn't get it on camera, but it would have been good because I was heating it up and it's something but I had the torch around that side. I covered the torch. The oil all over everything. And then it just came, it was loose. So whatever that seal was holding it.
Hmm.
But not much fluid's come out yet, so a lot more still has to. Okay. Ready?
You want me to hold this one?
It's so warm. It's hot. Right where I'm grabbing this is very hot. Alright.
Well, now do you want to put that back in here?
Yeah, I have to unscrew that nut.
Good enough.
Alright. That way that'll hold that.
Right.
When I go get the giant
What is
wrench.
it?
1 and 11/16.
Oh, I was wrong. Well, now you just do that.
There you go.
Oh, I was gonna like, you know, do a.
Oh no, here's a fall.
Wouldn't be the first time this camera got hit. Franklin.
I saw that.
I just didn't want it to fall all the way off.
There we go. This is all the seals in my hand. Your nut, your seals.
Do you have a card reader?
Hmm?
Do you have a card reader?
I think so. Okay. This one is.
That looks yellow.
This one's gonna be trickier. Okay. There's a plastic square seal and an O-ring there. There's an internal seal inside there. That's this one here. There's your wiper seal. On this here, there's the yellow seal here, I think is what it is. I think that's the only one on this particular one.
Is that not a seal, or is
I think it's just a line.
it's still one?
Yeah, it's pretty warm. Oh, that wiper is just falling apart. But everything out, the seal behind it is toast as well, honestly.
Oh, that's where my kid is. Down the street.
There was an O-ring. Oh, I think it was inside of it. There we go. Oh, lost the pieces on that one. I have to wash that. There's a square plastic seal and a rubber seal here. That looks like an O-ring there, and a square plastic one is finished spacing it. kind of plasticky, it's kind of rubbery. Don't know. And the rubber one was further in. Jeez. The wiper seal, I pulled it out from this side, and that O-ring was on the bottom. I put that there. This one here. Or not the wiper, the internal one. But I'm gonna clean this up a little bit.
Sorry, the leg fell out again.
This one here. See if we can get this out. This unit is steel. The gland nut, the gland nut is aluminum. This is steel here. Yep, there's no ring behind there.
There's the missing one.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take some brake clean. I'm gonna clean those up. This is in pretty good shape. Except for the outside edges, but everything else is all there.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about that. This has a little bit of burring and a little rust spot right here. So I think I'm just gonna get that with sandpaper and then roll on with my life. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the rest of it. But I didn't want that to scratch the cylinder anywhere. Alright, new rag.
Newer? Or you want new? Oh.
So we need a small O-ring, and I think it's this black one is smaller. That one's bigger. This one, oh, the big O-ring is that seal I stored around the outside of the gland. That goes there.
Oh.
We'll get there. So the black one's a little smaller than the brown one. Pretty sure the brown one goes with that.
As you say, there's two, yeah.
This goes here. We're gonna do smear everything in grease, or Vaseline in this case, because I have some. It's clean. It was scented, so my wife threw it out. So I didn't pay anything for it. Well, I did, but
Yeah, that was an expensive tub.
this is the trickiest one because it's very slightly stretchy, but it's not very. And you don't really want to get it in wrong. Warming it up a tiny bit.
You don't want it to twist when you're
That's
when
exactly
it's
what
going
happened
on.
to my last one. See, that was trying to twist there. There we go. Alright,
Straight down. Nice.
let's coat this all, because when we put it together, I don't want it to be a problem. There was no seal inside here, so I think we're just going to leave it. Not too worried about it. Yeah, that goes on
the
there.
other side. But
So, alright. This here.
this one has the most.
It does. But it's not too bad. So that goes down at the bottom.
Hi, Nancy. What are you doing?
Hey.
Your hand's kind of cold.
She just washed her hands from the watermelon, so.
These two, which I have them laid out. The plastic one goes here, and the rubber one goes there.
Rectangular one.
Well, yeah, that's correct. It is.
You don't put those on one at a time?
Hmm?
You don't put those on one at a time?
I will. I just have enough grease on my hand. I was doing them at the same time.
You do this. Take one hand and pour
This one has plenty of room, so once you get it on, you can roll it to where it needs to be.
small bounces up and you try to hit it.
Maybe. There we go. Here it is. Just flatten it down on the bottom side of that, or towards the, I don't know, outside of the cylinder.
Alright. This one here, I took it out from this side, and there's like an O-ring on the bottom or something. And it goes on that side there. And I'm gonna grease both these up. Yeah, I picked that out of the bottom of that.
Oh.
So I'm gonna grease these two up, and then I'm gonna clean my hands.
I'm James Bond.
Show you how you put those in.
Ew, that's what that is. I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
Except for I'm doing this upside down. Right? Yeah, because I picked it from that side.
Yeah, because that O-ring you said you picked out after.
Yeah. Well, I picked it out first. It came out first. I was picking from this side. There we go.
Oh no, it's falling.
It's in there. That's the key thing. And you can get it where it needs to go. Maybe.
Maybe.
The wrong way. There we go.
There we go.
Use the plastic handle so it doesn't mar the tool. And this is similar, except I may not need the tool for this. Maybe I do.
Maybe.
I always put it on backwards. Yeah.
Well, it was there, like.
It rolls, because it's not square, so it rolls off this thing. Whatever.
Smash it with a hammer. There you go. Didn't even need it. You're a pro.
There we go. Alright. After that, it's just reassembly.
Any good?
Okay. And then all you need to do is make sure you get it on without pinching or folding your seals. Make sure you get it on straight. Put the gland on first. That. I think I'm going to go get a little bit of Loctite on that nut and then put that back on just to be on the safe side.
You didn't show them. It was pointed up, not down. Put some red Loctite on, people.
That's what I'm doing.
Keeps your nut.
Just in case.
Theoretically, it keeps your nut on. Well, I guess that doesn't slide at all.
Just in case. I don't know if I need it. Put it on there. And then you tighten that within an inch of its life.
I mean, it looks like the other one had some red on there.
There's something in there. It looks like rust. It looks
Could be that as well.
We're gonna go with that.
Click. You forgot the click.
My calibrated farms.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Then we gotta take that down and line it up. Show it all back together.
You're gonna rub that and all.
It's all greasy though. Wonder how that happened.
I'm not complaining.
Heavy.
Probably should have.
A little bit on there. It's not a whole lot.
That's gonna fall if you let it go too far.
Okay.
Just twist the whole thing. No, twist. Well, I was gonna say twist the piston, but until it started slipping.
Alright. It's screwing in. It's not tight, but it's getting tight.
Okay. You wanna put
Like
that
this?
pin back in?
Yeah. Maybe. Come on, go up there. There it goes.
Need a little bit longer.
Too long.
And the plus side with smaller equipment like this.
There's a hammer right here. We'll tap it once you get started.
I don't know if it's in the. Nope. There we go.
There you go. You put it in forward.
What?
Here, keep going. Or I guess we'll. It goes to about there, but I'll need to twist it. It might just hold up. So I'll probably go too far so I can see what else.
So all we had to do now was just tighten everything back up. The hoses, finish tightening the packing gland on the cylinder. And then we were ready to fire it up. Unfortunately, when we did that, our battery was dead, so that actually had to wait till a later date. Anyway, that's how we rebuilt the cylinder on our Mini. Thanks for watching.